Guys, there's an interesting sign. Oh, you're all right? If a law is unjust, a man is not only right to disobey it, he is obligated to do so. So I'm out here at the Bad S Ice House, and I'm going to try and protect the mic so you don't have a bunch of wind noise to listen to. And the owner of this place is defying a, for lack of a better term, government official that's being bothersome to her. Basically, they have put her out of business with curfews and no contact orders and all that stuff. So she is standing up and fighting that. And as you can see, there's a lot of people out here that are supporting her. And more arriving by the minute. There's probably a little over 100 people. Hey, how you doing? Probably a little over 100 people out here. Oh, there's Patrick. And extra good citizens out here somewhere. Over there, David Ahmed's hanging out. Like I said, it's a pretty good crowd.
Oyster Creek, Texas. It's down here by Lake Jackson.
So this is, for those that don't know, we're down by Clute, which is south of Houston, about 60 miles, down around Lake Jackson, Angleton. That area is just 288 south to get down here. If anybody wants to come on down and visit, I'm going to be here for a while. I'm gonna hang out. HBO Matt's here somewhere. I don't see him right this particular moment, but he is here somewhere, floating around. Man, I don't know who else is here. There's lots and lots and lots of people. But they've got parking out here in the back. Plenty of parking, lots of room. So if you're in the Houston Deer Park vicinity, you know, jump in your car, come on down. You know, come on down, support some freedom. Don't let the freedom scare you. I know freedom.
Are you a citizen journalist?
Something like that.
Yeah, you want to tell everybody why you're out here?
Well, I'm out here to support freedom.
That's right.
Yeah, who are you?
Adam Gardner.
My name's
Nice
David.
to meet you.
Yeah, I've got a YouTube channel called News Now Houston.
News Now Houston. Everyone look that up. You got some people watching right now.
Yeah, how many people are
I
watching?
got 9 people watching right now, man.
Really?
How many people you got?
260 and counting.
260 and counting.
It'll end up in the next 5 minutes. It'll be around 1,000.
All right, man. Well, you're doing it right, man. Goals right there.
Yeah.
Goals, man. So, yeah, just tell everybody.
Yeah, just let everybody know. Don't be scared of freedom. Come on down.
No, you want dangerous freedom. You don't want safe slavery.
I agree.
This is all unconstitutional. It's our duty. Our duty to disobey this law.
I agree. Be safe.
Yes, sir. You too.
All right, there you heard it. Like I said, don't let freedom scare you. Come on down. We're expecting the Brazoria County Sheriff's Department to put in an appearance. Probably going to be a non-supportive appearance, would be my guess. But I expect them to be here nonetheless. You know how them boys in uniform are. Just can't stand to see freedom in action. Walk back up front here. They're screaming somebody's order's ready. They're serving food and beer, water. Got a little everything out here. Somebody's selling some hats. I think they're trumpeters. Hey. There you go. This is Donut shop's right across the street, so you know the police are coming. Yeah, hiding out. Hiding out. Like I said, there's David Ahmed over there. They what?
They had a little powwow update saying that there was sheriff's deputies somewhere en route,
Okay.
and they weren't looking for any type of conflict, but if something did happen in the cop shop, they might shoot them. If they got hit,
You know what?
that's not good.
Welcome to freedom.
Yeah, that is freedom.
Welcome to freedom.
Exactly.
You know, that's what the Second Amendment's for.
Exactly.
So that when citizens are faced down with tyranny, you know, we have the ability to resist. That's what it's about. Absolutely what it's about. Yeah, plan is the word. Plan is the key, the operative part of that term. All right, let me go down here and see if I can read some of your comments. All right, let's see. Somebody say something, and I'll start trying to catch some comments. Transparency Project. Hey guys, get over there. Transparency Project. Get over there and subscribe. He's out here. Oh, okay. Okay. What is this gathering? This gathering is resisting tyranny. This is a like-minded group of people who don't like the fact that the government is closing businesses. This lady is you know, on the verge of going out of business, and so she has opened and she's doing sales. And the police came and told her that if she did it again, that they would come and block her driveways and maybe possibly arrest her. And so, you know, she's standing up, and a lot of people out here supporting her and standing up with her, including myself. Like I said, Patrick's here, Extra Good Citizens here. There's a bunch of OCT people are here. Only way it could be any better is if they had free ice cream. Not seeing any police activity. The Oyster Creek PD has driven by a couple of times in a ghost marked car. You know, that appears to be the only activity we've seen so far. Oh, they even brought porta potties out, guys. Everybody's got we're well equipped to deal with crowd. So like I said, if you're in the Houston area, come on down. You got a chance. You can meet. Come on down. You got a chance to meet Extra Good Citizen. You got a chance to meet News Now Patrick. You know, these people are infamous here in the area. I mean, I'll be here too, but I don't think anybody really cares if they meet me or not. But, you know, if you do, come on down. I'm here. Gonna hang out for a little while. So, let me see here. Selena Herrera. I see you, Selena. Okay, let me get up here. News Now Patrick needs money for the snack bar. He don't need money for the snack bar, guys. I'll buy him. I'll buy him something to eat if he gets hungry or thirsty. I'll take care of that. They said you need money for the snack bar. I told them don't worry about it. If you got hungry, I'd buy a drink for you or whatever.
No socks.
Hey, don't pick on my feet. No, I haven't had a chance to work on my tan yet. I haven't got my summer tan going.
What do you think?
What do I think? I don't know. Yeah, guys, like I said, come on down if you're up around Houston, anywhere. Come on down, visit. Come on down, visit. We'll be here. Don't let freedom scare you. Don't let freedom scare you. Get on down here. Come see what a bunch of patriots standing up for freedom look like. Come see some real heroes. I've got a YouTube channel. You're live with 200? Okay, yeah, I've only got about 500 yet. I thought it'd be more than that. Where's everybody at? Go. Oh, what channel are you with? Corey Mannix?
X.
Man X, okay.
He's been doing videos in Houston.
Okay. Oh, he should connect with us then.
He should connect with us one of these days. North Houston? Okay, well, whenever we leave, I'll get your contact info. Are you on Facebook?
Yeah, I got a YouTube channel, News Now Houston. Yeah. That's James's.
Oh, yeah. That's his son's channel.
Yeah. Don't get them confused. You'll give the trolls headaches.
Trolls? Dude, trolls already have headaches.
Yeah.
Teresa gives them headaches. We got a good crowd of people.
Yeah.
They just keep coming in.
Yep, more and more people showing up by the minute. That's a good thing.
Wow, you got some Kevlar in there.
Oh, you don't have enough subscribers to go live yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah, you got to hit 1,000 and then have.
4,000 hours.
No, that's to get monetized. Yeah, just to go live, you got to have 1,000 subscribers. How many you got right now?
Around 600 more.
600. Come on, guys. Plug that channel again.
Transparency Project.
Get over there, guys. Get over there and subscribe. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers so he can go live.
See the big one?
Yeah.
Everyone's on Earl's stream right now.
Everybody's on my
They're
stream.
leaving me for you.
Oh, man.
I'm just static right now until the shit hits the fan.
Yeah.
Well, if you get arrested, if everyone gets arrested, he said he's got bond. He's paying for everybody.
Well,
Who said? What?
listen, I didn't bring any fire when I was doing a non-violent felony. I don't feel like getting my butt tipped by the police.
Get your black collar.
Yeah, I don't have them. I only have ARs, but you didn't hear that.
It was no longer behind the vehicle, was she?
Hold on, let's see if I can mute this. There's a way to mute it some kind of way.
Negative. Complaint advised that she passed the vehicle. She didn't
Or there's not.
behind her and she got it from the road.
I'll find one of my business cards and give you. I think I got some in the truck. But my email address is real easy. It's newsnowhouston, all lowercase, all one word, at gmail.com. It's pretty simple. Yeah, so.
The one I'm using on here is Transparency Project 88. Same thing here.
Okay.
So yeah, I did that too. Alright, I got you.
Just a little jaded. Hey, how you doing? Yes, Transparency Project.
Damn it, she left my stream for you.
She left you for me. What can I tell you?
Well, Slenda's been trying to do that.
Managed to get. Everybody managed to catch one of the things. Pay for everybody's bail, but leave Patrick in.
No, leave Earl in. Leave him in.
Good.
Lots of support out here. Lots of support.
A citizen advising that a box truck hit the bottom of the railroad parcel at Pine Road 400. Yeah, Bernard Street. Stated that the small truck is still currently on the scene.
Let's take a look around here. Dang, it's a big pit bull. Thought those things were dangerous. It's not attacking anybody, although it's licking the motorcycle seat. I'm guessing that the owner of that motorcycle might not appreciate that too much. Let's walk down here, see what it looks like down here. Okay, they got a live band coming. We've got an ATM set up out here, and there's a live band going to come out here and set up. I think about 3. So just a FYI, anybody wants to come just for the live music and Coca-Colas and all that kind of stuff, come on down. Like I said, don't look there. Who is that? Who's that? Who is he? Who is he? That's Extra Good Citizen for those of you that don't know. Let's see what we got going on here. Like I said, don't let the freedom scare you. I know freedom is a scary thing, but get on down here. Experience freedom yourself. It could change your life. Like I said, look at this. We still got plenty of parking back here in the back. Lots of parking. There's even people back here tailgating. Look at that. There we go. Look at all these people. Like I said, there goes Patrick going to his car for something. Must have run his battery dead. What are the odds? He's at 685 now. Good deal. You know, people are tired of being locked in their homes. And, not being... As a society, we're a society of consumers. That's what we've become. And if you take that consumerism away from us, we go out to dinner, we go out to the mall, we go out to all these places. You take that away and people begin to break down. For those of you that aren't paying attention, suicide rates are spiking. Domestic calls with the police department are higher than in most places. I know in the city of Houston, they are higher than they have ever been before. Burglaries of businesses are up like 40% or so. I mean, it's just crazy. It's crazy. And it's because they've got everybody cowed down and locked up unnecessarily. They've accomplished nothing but to alienate a lot of people. And rightfully so. Get up here. Never call the cops. I agree. And that's something else that's kind of come to be shown here, is that you can't rely on government. You can't rely on the police to protect you. You've got to protect yourself. You got to get out and be prepared to fend for yourself. Stop voting for slavery, yeah.
What's for lunch?
But you've got to, there's an old adage that says, when things go bad and seconds count, the police are minutes away. So, yeah. Independent. Yeah. I don't think I heard of you. Oh, okay. You're a trumpeter.
He's the only one running for president. Did y'all hear him making news?
Is he really?
Yeah, the only one that has a brain.
Oh.
Sleepy, creepy Joe. He don't have a chance.
Up.
What's that?
Yeah. Here comes the police. Let's see what they're gonna do. Now I'm apolitical for those that are wondering. Okay, they're just doing drive-by. No, yeah, it's fine. They can do all the drive-bys they want. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, guys, is, you know, when seconds count, when your life is imminently in danger, the police are minutes away, not seconds. And most deadly force encounters are resolved in just a few seconds. So, you know, if somebody's coming into your home, you should be able to defend your home.
Negative. How many trees and lots of off the roadway? There's no debris on the roadway either.
And the only way to be able to do that is to, you know, to be armed. Be armed yourself. That's the only way to do it. If you're dialing 911, by the time the police get there, you or somebody in your home could be dead or worse. You say, what's worse than dead? Hey, sometimes living after, you know, a horrific event is just as bad or worse than dying. That's why we have so many people with, it's not just veterans. People, when I talk about PTSD, you know, everybody thinks veteran. It's not just veterans, okay? Google PTSD. It stems from dealing with high stress, dangerous, crazy situations. Yeah, I don't call the police to come and protect me. I don't call the police to come to protect me. I protect myself, and I call the police to come do the paperwork. Yeah, when you need help, you call the police to come do the paperwork. Because that's really all that they're good for. You've seen the video that I put out here recently with the Houston police officers executing that man on his knees. Have you seen that video? Yep, and they lied about it, which is typical. That's what the police like to do. You know, they lie. Said he was on his feet, armed with a knife, rushing them. If you haven't seen that video, look at the police violence update video on News Now Houston. It's that snippet is in there. Art Acevedo came out. Hey, my officers their lives were in danger. That man was rushing them with a knife. They did what they had to do, blah, blah, blah. And then the citizens video got released. They didn't know that there was a citizen video. And once that got released, their whole narrative fell apart. And the only thing Acevedo could say at that point was, guess what? Well, draw your own conclusions. I drew my conclusions. The man was on his knees. Even if he had been armed with a taser or a knife, what's he going to do? What's he going to do?
What's that? Oh.
Against, 15 cops there. And you see how many rounds they fired and how many of those rounds were fired after he was prone on the ground. So it's just insane. It's sickening. It's sickening. So when you need help, you need to help yourself. Don't wait on the police to come help you.
Hey, David, I'm going to go down the road and just kind of look around the perimeter, see if there's anything you want to roll with.
No, go ahead.
I'm going to go just drive down the road and come back.
All right. Over 20 rounds fired. At least, I counted 50. Hey, for those of you that... Can anybody guess why I've got that on there? Yeah, there were at least 15 rounds fired. Probably more than that. I'm sure more than that, but at least. Are we on 146? No, this is Bad S Ice House. It's down here in Oyster Creek on FM 362, I believe is what it was. I'm pretty sure it was 362.
Well, we're gonna set them up. I'll set them up.
I'll get somebody to say, what's the address here? There's HBO Matt. You know the physical address here? Trying to get some people down here. FM 362, is that it?
2315 FM 523.
Yeah, we'll see.
2315 FM
523.
523. It's Oyster Creek. Oyster Creek, Texas. It's down here just south of Angleton and Oyster Creek and all that. It's off 288. Not 2004, it's 288, Jesse. There you go. Thank you for posting that, JJ. How many subscribers does Transparency Project have right now? Let me ask him. Let's see. Are you live right now?
They'll be all over.
Are you live?
On Facebook, yeah.
Okay. Everybody's going over and subscribing. They said you were at like 565. They're asking now. So where's he at now? When you get a chance to look, and we'll catch you. Yeah.
But thank
What was
you, man. I
that?
appreciate
What was
it.
what?
Oh, I thought you said something about law enforcement.
No. We're talking about no. Oh, look at that. David got an erection when we said law enforcement. That gave you an erection, didn't it? Talking about law enforcement. You know, the good thing about events like this is I get to meet, you know, activists from here in the area that I didn't even know were here in the area. So this area, I have been here by myself for the most part of the last 5 years working, and as we've seen, that's been problematic. Being out here by myself and having to fight back the fools. But now we're getting more people here in the area, more activists here in the area, and I think that's going to be helpful. I think that's going to be a great help in keeping, you know, Harris County Sheriff's Department or Houston Police Department or whatever department, keeping them on the right track. You know, so I look forward to working with some of these people. No, not carrying it all today.
I wish you hadn't been a dad.
Shit happens. It's all right. It's you got my phone number, don't you? Okay, I'll make sure you get it before you leave. Call me and I'll tell you some stories about some things I'm working on. It's interesting stuff. You know, stuff like and I'll say it right on the live stream. The Gun Control Act of 1968 is based on interstate commerce. If you have a weapon that's manufactured in-state, all components, including the ammunition, magazine, everything.
Same workaround CJ uses for the school zone.
It's similar, but it's different, okay? Because for felons, all right, every component, including the ammunition, has to be from the state. For what CJ's doing, it only needs to be the actual weapon itself.
Yeah. That's just the workaround for school zones.
Yeah. But if
Even then, nobody enforces that shit. So.
No, but I've been going back and forth with ATF about it, and
Because
has been
the Texas state law is 4 years or 10 years?
well. So no, Texas state law on convicted felons having firearms is 5 years. So after the discharge of your sentence, 5 years down the road, you get your voting rights back, you get your everything. The problem is the federal government, and you'll never get a concealed carry permit in Texas, you know, if you have any kind of history. I think even a Class B misdemeanor gets you excluded. Texas is a funky place, but you know, felons can possess weapons, firearms in their home. The problem is you can't buy it federally, you know. So I mean, the federal government is what's screwing it up. But
State trooper down.
yeah, but there are workarounds for that people haven't thought about, haven't come up with, and I'm actually trying to get a weapon certified.
Build it yourself.
Exactly. It's being manufactured locally. It's being every single component, even the steel in the weapon comes from Texas. The only problem I've run into is cases for the ammunition. Got powder that's made in Texas, got every component made in Texas except for cases. So that's our hiccup at this point, but we're going to resolve that. And it will be We'll get it to where you can actually, a convicted felon can actually legally purchase a firearm.
Here's your phone number. 22. 22, you can make your own cases.
I have to look at
Well,
it.
but no, doing the slurry on the primers. No, never mind. Doing the slurry for the
But
primers.
no, the primers are easy. The primers are actually just caps on.
No, on 22.
Yeah, I'm saying on 22, they're just caps.
No, it's right.
Yeah, but it's a cap inside that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, doing it's a pain in the butt.
Oh well,
Loading your own.
I don't know.
You could make your own brass. It's
It'll
not
get
gonna be
worked out.
easy.
We'll get it worked out.
It's possible to make your own brass, but it's not easy.
Well, it may have to go to aluminum. Making aluminum cases is easier than making brass cases. Yeah, it is.
I've never looked it up.
Like I said, we're looking at options at this point. You know, we're at the, working with
It could be
ATF.
transformative enough if somebody's using brass and changing it to a different caliber. So you can do one of the Wildcats, and where the guys are making a Wildcat caliber down here, and they're reforming other brass.
Okay, but the brass has to come from Texas. It has to be farmed in Texas. I told you that's the issue. But we do make aluminum, and we do make
enough,
steel.
I think it's enough if it's re-smelted here. We don't make lead. Where are you gonna get the lead?
No, they do make lead. They do mine lead from North Texas. But
Well,
you don't
we
even
don't have
have
a
to have
smelter.
less. You can make brass.
Yeah, I'm saying we don't have any new smelters here.
We
We've only
did
got
have.
We've only got recycling smelters. I used to live in.
Okay. Like I said, there's a few hiccups along the way, but ATF surprisingly has been very forthcoming with information and is working with. They currently have it's in Washington D.C. or not, it's Virginia at their lab being assessed is a frame that was manufactured, no serial number, no manufacturer's name. We will have to put some kind of name on it and stuff, but at this point they're just assessing where, the receipts, where was it made, where'd you get the product, where'd you get the this and that. So it's going to be interesting. Oh man, nice paint job on that bed. So, all right guys, I'm going to shut this live stream down, and I'm looking at the comments real quick. I'm going to shut the live stream down for right now, and I'll come back in a little bit. I'm just going to recharge my battery. I'm looking down. Somebody donated $20. Thank you. Whoever did that, I'm sorry. It's hard to see the comments out here in the bright sunlight. So, but again, we're at the Bad S Ice House down here in Oyster Creek. Come on down. Come on down. Get you food, beer, Cokes, little everything, and whole lot of freedom. Whole lot of freedom. Don't let that freedom scare you guys. Come on down. Come get you some. All right, I'll go live again in a little bit.